after tonight's win over the Minnesota Timberwolves, I got a chance to go in the locker room and talk with some of the players, including none other than Gilbert Arenas, who was signed about 2 weeks ago. This is his first home game in Memphis, and I got a chance to talk with him about how he's adjusting to being with the Grizzlies, how he's adjusting to being back in the NBA, what life is like off the couch. We even got him talking about what his favorite video games are. Check it out. Here's the entire interview with Gilbert Arenas.
And run up and down and, get some type of speed, without breaking anybody's rhythm.
Without the practice, what are you doing to get yourself motivated and to get into the game?
Right now, I got to get in shape. So I came over about 315. Got about 200 to 300 shots up on the gun. And, I worked out and then worked out, with Q. From there, I'm just trying to, figure out ways, in this short season, in this hectic season, to try to get in shape as much as I can. Last night about 11, I came in and ran in the treadmill, and I just finished running underwater treadmill. So I just got to get my, legs, my because, just like the beginning of the season, you see how, people didn't have their legs, didn't have their shots, and they went through training camp. So I'm, far behind, so I got to do a lot of catching up.
What do you think about tonight's game?
I know it's a great one. This was still a away game. When you're on the road for a long time, come back home. The first game is usually, a away game. So we handled ourselves well.
Gil, what do you think of these guys? What do you think about them?
No, they're great guys. Everyone gets along with each other. So most of the guys I know, I played with them and against them in Chicago over the last couple of years. So, and I knew this one very well.
Well, and you're going through the process and kind of waiting for, like you said, the right situation. Did you have guys calling you, lobbying you, texting you, and trying to get you?
Yeah. And I had a few of those. Atlanta, Jersey, LA, of course. I had some say sit out, come back next year, to Orlando. So, I was trying to wait and see what was going to be best for me. But when they, I was on the couch. I actually shut myself, after the LA, and I realized, they were going to go somewhere else. And I said, I'll just wait till next season. Because I still have options. And then I got the call, I've been on the couch for, about 2-3 weeks. So I had to, try to rush myself in 3 or 4 days and, get some type of, movement in. So when I came out here, I'm like a complete idiot, in the tryout.
Besides just physically, was there any sort of, apprehension until joining up with the team and then almost a sense of relief, just getting back into the normal routine?
It was one of those things where, at this point, I was more of a family man, so I had to, go around the house asking, I'm relieved for a while. Are you okay with it? Everyone said yes. So
they weren't getting sick of you.
No. I'm easy at home. I just sit there and play video games.
Are you going to get your Twitter account back up?
No.
Under no circumstances?
Not during the. I don't do Twitter during the season.
Okay.
It's you can fall into this bad image quickly, and you get angry at something, and it's easy to just sit there and tweet it and it's out. Can't take it back, so I get away from that because I don't talk basketball. I'm just telling raunchy jokes and then my friend talk about it. I throw it on Twitter, get yelled at. That's me.
It's pretty hilarious.
Are you looking already? Have you given thought to any community activities? I know you've been really active before, and are you looking to kind of start that back yet, or?
Yeah, I got to feel my way around, see what's going on out here, then get with the team and see who needs help, what needs help, and then go from there.
Right.
What do you miss about being on the couch?
On the couch?
Yeah. About what you were doing a week ago. What do you miss about being at home?
Probably negativity. When you're in your house, you don't feel the negative vibe.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, like when I'm at home, it's just peace and quiet. I don't have to worry about the coming in.
And so
here,
you feel like you feel negativity?
Huh? No, I said I don't feel the negativity when I'm at home.
Right.
So I miss the peace and quiet.
You do?
Yeah.
What do you do at home?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I do nothing.
Video games?
I play video games, watch movies. I do nothing. I never leave I'm in the house all day.
Were you watching a lot of basketball?
Yeah. Yeah. Only the exciting teams. I don't watch San Antonio. Nobody watches that type of basketball.
Do you play sports games? Or do you play like the war games or something?
I play Street Fighter, Street Fighter. And
Ryu or Ken or Akuma?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I got my son this game called Skylanders. Remember Spyro's Adventures? It just re-released, so.
Skylanders?
Yeah, so me and him, play that all the time. And then I was go-karting.
Go-kart?
I thought I was going to be a pro.
Really?
Really, I thought I was going to be a go-kart pro.
What happened to your go-kart career? What happened to that?
Grizzly signed me.
You might pursue that after basketball?
I don't know. Most of the people who's in that is usually like 5'6" and really light. I'm kind of heavy for it, so it's dangerous.
Thanks, Rudy.
Because out there James Stewart, he's one of my friends, so he got me into all that.
I got you.
I'm just scared to motocross.
Were the guys at the Y bummed to see you?
Yeah, actually, there's like represent the Y. They didn't like me when I was there because I wouldn't pass it off or nothing.
What's the most you scored in one of those games?
78.
So it's like a summer league.
I was averaging like 65 in the first 5 games. Because all my teammates are my neighbors, so they can't really say anything.
You averaged 65?
I was averaging 65 like the first 5 games of the season. Jay Will was there.
Jay Wood?
Yeah. Oh, he tries anything on a basketball court.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, bouncing off people's heads. Who tries this stuff in an actual game?
Did he tell you anything about Memphis?
No, I remember this is where he started his career. I know he liked
And
it, but
finished last year.
at this point, I remember when he left. When he came back, it was more, he was homesick because his family couldn't go. I guess when you get older, you start getting homesick. And I think that's the reason he didn't come back, because he was more homesick.
Couch sick.
Yeah.
Gil, this team is known for, the city itself even known to some degree for having kind of a chip on its shoulder, something to prove to all of the bigger cities, Do you have, I know you playing for fun now, but do you also feel like you have something kind of to prove to show that you still got game?
That's why I came back. I think, when people think I lost my game because I'm not as aggressive as I used to be, I was, a scorer. Now, I'm getting older, I'm trying to be a passer. And, so when you don't see the numbers, everyone thinks, oh, he doesn't have it anymore. And I'm like, well, I do have it. I just, when I went to Orlando, it was like, I'm the same situation. I got to fit in, try not to step on any toes, so I can't be as aggressive as I want to be. Same thing as here. I'm in the middle of the season. It's like, I can't go out there shooting, 20-something shots in 14 minutes. I can't do so. I got to feel my way around. So, when you're looking at the production, you're like, well, he's not the same player. I haven't got a training camp, to get the coaches on my side. When you're in training camp, you get to try things. Coaches are like, okay, that's what he can do, that's what he can't do. Right now you're in the middle of playoffs. I can't go out there, gunning, trying to prove myself.
So how are you like on a night to night? What do you learn in a given game when you're sitting there knowing your opportunity is going to come at some point?
Just like when I was younger. It feels like when I was younger again. You go out there, you see what the players out there doing, and you see where you can score. Where will your opportunities be? Try to learn the offense and see, okay, all right, if I go that way, this guy will be there. I can't go that way. And you just try to learn the game as it goes, since I can't be out there right now because I don't know the plays.
That's even harder now because, it's like they're all trying to relearn it because it's like there's more than one now because of the way Zach's being reintegrated to the team.
And that's the problem I'm coming into. So I just got to find out. I ask a lot of questions. Where do you go? And everyone's been helpful. Get the plays down. Try to learn at least 2 or 3 plays every day. And then when they play, try to see what they're calling and ask what was that play. See what the options are.
Right.
Go from there.